Did you see the picture? Yeah, I saw the picture. Like, it literally reminded me of the Spider-Man meme, so. But so like everybody else is dead, but it was like I'm still stirring a cell. Here's in this particular raid, I already have a couple points for it because I was doing it offline earlier. But I will give this a couple of attempts. Now I'm not gonna be on it too long because you know Breakers is gonna update in like 2 days. So I'm doing try to get enough Zenny before then. I mean, right now I have like 20k, if not a little less. It's not a lot at all. But I do want to try to be prepared for that. For those who probably haven't seen it, I'll probably, when I make that particular stream, I'll probably just put a link for one of like the trailers for it. Also, since Great Ape is coming out Thursday, let's talk about review the trailer. I was shocked actually because I thought it was gonna be red. It's apparently it was a Cyberman, and I should have saw it coming. But when Napper showed up, I really thought that he was gonna have Cybermen kind of like fighters. I thought it was gonna be like that, but that wasn't the case. Also, for this particular raid, since he takes more damage to strike attacks, I'm using my female Majin with this preset right here. Core Breaker I'm not gonna use. Um, I mean, at the event I do use it, probably like once or twice. It's likely gonna miss because you have to be incredibly accurate with it. But again, like the female Majin and the male Saiyan, I think are the best people to use for this particular raid. But yeah, this particular Xenoverse stream, I won't like this won't even be making up bullshit. Oh yeah, speaking of the pictures, it was Yajiro. I kind of expected him. I say like there was Boma, which I did say that with each update she might have an outfit like that's different. So I'm glad I was right on that. But then some, I don't know, some animal with a suit on, that surprised me. I didn't see that coming at all. It's kind of actually hit him. He keeps knocking him freaking down to him. You know what? I'm gonna make my mission to do more damage than you, which is gonna happen because I picked my team. Oh my god. doing Wolfgang Fish. Because earlier, like, I picked a Cyberman, I was able to blow him up once. It gave me like 2,000 points right there. But, again, like I said earlier, like, the female mine is my go-to for this particular raid. And will you stop just swinging at him? It's not even like, he probably not even playing the light version because he has that outfit on. Actually, I won't, because this isn't going to be a long time. Because for this particular raid, like, the best damage dealing damage to do is sacrifice. I'll actually show you in the end, once everybody starts knocking them back out and down. Oh, yeah, right. Again, I was doing this earlier. I'm gonna do it twice. But they didn't try doing a bunch of mirrors. I can't even hit him. I actually would have got more points if people stopped doing wolf bang fist every 2 seconds. Regardless, I'm still gonna beat you guys in points anyway. So, right.
It still needs something.
Now earlier I got way more points than that. It's just that this time around I got that. But does something need to change? I mean, granted, I really don't need to, but I'm gonna change it anyway. It's the amount of key that my Majin has. Because originally with that particular stat map, that's actually her original Kyukyugen for her actual build. I just forgot to switch that of all things. It was a lot. I'm probably gonna stay as her. But yeah, this stream isn't even gonna. But yeah, this stream isn't even gonna be an hour. Cause again, I was already doing it. I only gave it like 3 attempts. This being like I think the third. But I will check the leaderboard in a second. Stream's not responding. Huh? Responding what? Yeah, it's already got my 100k literally just now. I'm only gonna do a few more attempts. But before I do that, let me rewind. Because the person really thought I wouldn't notice is how much points he has in this raid. You have, one, two, you have a little under 18 million points. I don't know what's supposed to say that. Give me a second. Apparently with this particular character, I've never done a light raid before. Also, there's one more message I had to check because there was 2 notifications. Oh. Well, it'll be in it'll be in a little bit. Well, I can only take so much yelling in my ear. That already happened earlier when I was playing another game. When I was in a party with like, it was like 4 people. Then all of a sudden the number grew and everybody was talking about a bunch of nonsensical stuff, so I just left. I literally picked this character to switch to Kyukyugen and I still didn't do it. Who is it? I mean, you already know who, but... As for the party thing, the other party invite came from someone else. I've been getting invited to like 3 if not 4 parties over the past hour. Well, I was out because I was eating. That's why I was out for a little bit. Is that a mod? Yeah. How do you know? I mean, really, I don't really need to. This is what proof I have right here. But realize, look at my view. Everybody at a party. There was like 40 people. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. That was everybody's favorite tech like 3 years ago. He was angry his parents. You're level 88 with Charles Cannon, being immediate play. How much damage do you find out what they did now? Doing a square combo? Alright, I'm gonna do that. Oh no, I'm trying to go for angry hit. Yes, control. like the one person trying to get damage off other than Marjorie with lightning impact. And that's really doing damage. There's full mass. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all.
Time out!
But as you can see, seeing as how I got 7,000 points, that's why I chose the female module. Had I picked my Freezer Race Carnage, he probably would have got like 3,000 or something. I'm just checking some. Alright. How much points do I need? I only need 100k. I thought it was going to be a little bit slow, but I picked the female module, which sped things up incredibly fast. And something tells me that around this point where I'm going to hear Boma. Oh, never mind. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more and then I'm about to switch games. Mainly because... well, I've already done this right before, so... So I need a lot of key, and a lot of super. This one can also probably no, it doesn't have a lot of stamina. Let's do this one. Okay. Is the transmission going to replace Space Pod? It likely is. That's going to be everybody's go-to when they're avoiding certain moves. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I feel like instant transmission is definitely going to help for when you're caught by Frieza. With Zarbon Doria, you try to go over there and then you just instant transmission your way out. But yeah, something like that is probably going to have a very long cooldown. Kind of like Energy Field. Only a game besides Super Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Legend using Chi-Chi. Like I don't know why they don't put Chi-Chi in a lot of games. I'm about to say a lot. I feel like she actually should have been in this game. But apparently they decided to skip out on a lot of people that made sense, and they also skipped out on transformations. Like, they deliberately put in first form Cell, and then perfect Cell, and didn't even have second form. And then we have Frieza, he has first form and then final form, when they skip 2 and 3. And, okay. I mean, Team Chi-Chi though. Oh, Team Chi-Chi. Okay. Probably instant transmission only locks on a survivor's key or the raider. It might. It's like I want to say the raider, but I feel like that move wouldn't be as useful if there are no more survivors left. No, it would be kind of broken if you could teleport wherever you want, because people would literally just teleport near the like an escape time machine where the Raider is not. Of course, it's not going to make too much of a difference if you're facing someone like Frieza, so you can just send 2 people out. Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
This is the end.
This is really, we got Divine Lasso user, alright. Too. Why is everybody doing media clash? Is there anything I'm missing? Should I hit him and didn't hit him? I think we were just doing Divine Lasso. Get him out of Divine Lasso. I don't know, I was so agile on spamming that move. I mean, at least with me, Angry is actually doing damage. Oh, you don't lag after. Okay.
Players,
Okay.
I'm out!
Game was really laggy when I use my. As soon as I use limit burst, all of a sudden it just magically starts lagging, so I can't hit him. Well, regardless of that fact, I still got more points than y'all, so it don't matter to me. You don't hear a mentor because Enigma X doesn't have one, I think. Let me read the ones I've missed before I transition over to breakers, since I didn't really do this particular raid for too long. Especially seeing as how you can use a striker build with either a male Saiyan or a female Majin and get this done easily. Let's see here. King First is voice not expecting. I know because I watched King Piccolo Saga in Dragon Ball. One of the ones that measure how bad Dragon Ball Evolution is. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that movie is something I don't normally talk about. It's like, nah, I can't even compare it to anything really. I do. That's not how you straw. That's not how you spell strawberry. I thought that was universal. Thought everybody knew that. But yeah, see, I have this much points. There really isn't a need to go any further, so I'm not. And plus, in the span of, I'd say about 2 hours, if not a little if not a little less, of me doing this particular raid, I've actually managed to get to 222nd place. I didn't even need to spend a bunch of time doing it. But yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to switch over to breakers. So again, as usual, this is not a goodbye, this is a see you in a minute or two.